Welcome back everyone to Planescape Torment.
I'm gone.
It has recently been brought to my attention that you can't lower any of the Nameless One's attributes to lower than 9. So, I'm not too worried about how I allocated my attributes. I could have done some things different, but I feel like I did okay. Q Yin. You see a drab man with a perfectly moon-shaped face. He looks at you without expression and does not speak. He looks as though his voice would be as flat as a meadow. Greetings, I was hoping you could answer a few questions for me. What do you wish to know? Tell me of yourself. I once lived in a land of metal machines and doors that opened at a word. I dreamed of the pristine metal cities and the empty shells that are our people. I had a number and a name there, and now I have neither. Like all my kind, they are all I have. They're all I have had, my own all my life. They were stolen from me. Without them, I am nothing. I request your aid. Who has your name and number?
Updated my journal.
The one who used to be Radine. She stole them from me. I offered her the shelter of my name and number, and she stole them from me. They are mine lawfully and by right. Find her. She's in this village. I'll see what I can do. What does the map tell us? Marta, the Seamstress. Let's explore the town real quick. It seems like wherever we go, there are some jackasses who think they can earn some cheap drink by killing us. They're wrong.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
Fuck it, does this asshole. Oh.
Done.
Oh, it's Radine. Ma'am, I'm afraid I need that name and number back.
I hear your I shall serve.
What? Oh, his inventory is full now too.
Done.
I hope there's some place nearby where we can offload all this stuff. You see a woman with a lined face and drab clothing. Her eyes are far away, and there seems to be a new vitality rising up under her skin, as if she'd been given a new life. There's a patterned tattoo around her neck. She starts when you speak to her. What do you want? I just wanted to ask you some questions. Tell me about yourself. Me? I got 2 names now, and I'll show you only one. Don't want you stealing the new one. You can call me Radine, pet. I'll hold this other name tight to myself, I will. The man who that name used to belong to wants his name and number back. He's dying without them. Well, he can't have 'em. He offered 'em to me and I kept 'em. He never said nothing about no loan of 'em, and he never said he needed 'em back. He ain't getting 'em. You can go tell him so. He really needs a name, you tell him he can have mine. The name Radine should be good enough for anyone. It wasn't good enough for you. Why should it suffice for him? It's a world of difference between growing up in a name and having someone else's dearie. A new attitude behind an old name can change it all. See what I've done with this one? I'll talk to him about it. First, answer some questions for me. Tell me about this place. The Buried Village? Nice enough place, I suppose, if you don't mind the stench of corpses being torn open, garbage heaped on the roof, and the constant scurrying of rats around here. Much colder with only a name and no number to protect you, that's for sure. Tell me about the number. The squirmy thing? It's an identifying number. It's my number, gave to me by a kind man who saw me cold without the protection of numbers to back me up. Now I got it, and I'm happier than I ever have been before. How does that work? Safety in numbers, and with safety comes warmth, and with warmth comes comfort. Numbers can do it all for you, dearie, as long as you respect their power. Tell me about that tattoo. Okay, I see. Farewell. I have. She doesn't want to give it up. She must. They're mine. She stole them from me. I request your assistance. You're getting it. Maybe I can just say pretty please. You back again, Cutter. I tell you I won't give the name and number back. Tell you what, using this name and numbers increased me fortunes. I'll pay good money for it, and you can buy yourself a nice new one. How's that? How about I buy it from you? Are you totally barmy? Of course I won't sell me name. Why not? Because it's me name, Burke. You don't sell your name. Just give me the name and number, and I'll have to rip it out of you. Trust me, you don't want that. Fine, I'll go check with him. What was the price you mentioned again? I don't think I want to threaten her. Not
right.
yet.
All right.
We can negotiate with Q Yin.
All right.
Maybe a threat will have to do. He's refused again, hasn't he? Oh, okay. So we relayed the offer. And sure, you come back to take what's rightfully mine. Rightfully yours. You have no right to that name and number. You stole it. I suppose you're right. I've been a bad person. Sure I have. And I can't keep this. Here. She peels the rippling tattoo from around her neck and hands it to you. She shivers as she does so. And you can tell him his name. Tell him his name now. He was and will be Q Yin. Now let me go. Here's your drink for some trouble. Buy something to keep you warm. Don't steal any more names, Rudine. Farewell.
Done.
The despondent man looks up at you, a glimmer of hope in his eyes, yet he speaks as emotionlessly as ever. Has she given you my name and number? She's offered money, has she not? I cannot live. Money means nothing without a name. Give me my name. Has she given it? Yes, she has. May I have them? Yes, your name is Q Yin, and this is your number. Yes, Q Yin, yes, but no. I now realize I no longer require a number here. I will find myself a new number, if necessary. I will give you my old number. It can help you. It is a mantle of law. It is protection. Do you accept it? Yes. Let it warm you. Trust in it. It will protect you. Farewell.
In
Updated
knowing
my
the
journal.
teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
Fuck yeah. Spell memorization abilities increased. Nope. Still have not gained access to level 3 spells yet. The number of Q Yin, protection from chaotic characters, cannot be used by chaotic characters. An intricate weaving of ink and flesh, it squirms when held as if sought out a host. It is the number of Q Yin, a personal identifier that radiates law. That can't be right. Have I become lawful? No, I'm just neutral good. That's the symbol of chaos. And that's the symbol of law. Huh. Interesting.
I'm gone.
Hope there's a place to rest down here. A poor quality stiletto. Oofa doofa. Ooh here, eh? Punch daggers. Huh. A leg bone club. Fragile. Breakable. Aye. What do we got? Ojo the Leatherhead's home. Quint's shop. The entrance to Farod's corp. Marta the Seamstress. Maybe we can rest at the Seamstress's place? Oh, that's not a euphemism for something.
All right.
Oh, God. Okay.
All right.
Oh, it's a needle and thread. This pile of foul-smelling body parts, arms, legs, torsos, even the occasional head, they all look picked clean. Tub filled with a mess of rotting body parts, they all look picked clean. Excuse me, ma'am. You see a blockish woman dressed in a heavy burlap robe. She lumbers around the room, her joints popping as she bends over to pick up objects from the various tables. Her hair is bound back from her head with a bone hairpin, and she has a sour, curt-faced expression. She's mumbling to herself in a sing-song voice. Greetings. The woman doesn't appear to hear you. Instead, she stumbles back to one of the long tables and begins picking at one of the corpses. Come on now. She clicks her teeth. Don't be all difficult on Marta. He's being difficult, isn't he? Isn't he, Marta? Yes, yes, he is. Watch what she's doing. From what you can see, it looks like she's digging teeth out of the corpse's mouth, with only her hands and fingernails. When that doesn't work, she pulls out a splintered wooden chisel and a mallet, thwacks at the gums until the tooth snaps free, then puts it in a bag at her waist. What are you doing? Marta leaps away from the corpse, startled, and gives a piercing shriek. Hey! If dead you are not, you might have said something earlier, false corpse. Nasty corpse, yes. Have you no shame? I'm the one who spoke, not the corpse. Eh? How does he get over there so fastest? Marta, how does he do that? No glimmer, no glimmer. This gravebait's blind and near deaf. Marta's grumbling to herself, something about corpses and gratitude which you don't quite understand. Who are you?
My journal.
Marta did this one ask whose I was? Aye, he did. Nobody but mine. I am Marta. Marta the Seamstress. Marta the Seamstress. Marta the Seamstress. What are you doing? I'm trying to get this Burke to give up his stitchies and his teethies, and he isn't recuperating. No. Stubborn as stone, isn't he, Marta? Yes, he is. Stitchies and teethies? What are you talking about? Gotta pose at the stitchies. The teethies. Marta, perhaps you could give me a hand? I have been giving you a hand, old Betty. No need to take that tone with me. Pulling out stitchies and teethies, yes? And the thingies inside. Thingies inside. I think she means organs. I hope she means organs. Thingies. Yes, thingies. It's all semantics.
Updated my journal.
Why are you doing this? Put 'em aside, Marta. That's what I does here. Aye, Marta, we do. Stitchy thread and teethies are precious. Can be turned into jink. Pull out teethies, stitchies, thingies inside the corpse. Strip 'em cold and sell 'em to the dusties. Sell the corpses to the dusties? Did we not say we'd be selling them, Marta? Aye, Marta, we did. Dusties buy bodies, and we takes all we can at first. Who tells you to strip the corpses? Fat-faced gimme pig Quint, and the other crutch hobble crutch Farod. Ain't it that right, Marta? Aye, it is, Marta. Where is he? Where's Farod? This one asks. He's here, Marta, isn't he? Aye, Farod's here. Marta's one of the buildings here, he is. What do they do with the things you dig out of the corpses? Sell for shinies. Can I ask you some other questions? Can I rest here? Marta home. Marta's leave here. You can sleep in if you want. Yes, I don't think Marta have a problem. Does you, Marta? No, Marta doesn't if you doesn't. I don't want to rest here yet. I had some other questions. You pull stitches out of corpses. Could I buy needle and thread? Buy? Jink? Ain't you here to pick some up? That's what you're here for, ain't ya? To pick up the thread, bones, and rattling teethies? No, I'm not here to pick them up. I'll just buy some. Okay. A glass eye. This glass eye is a poor replacement for a real one. The wearer's depth perception is impaired while this is worn. Teeth of the Viper. Mort could use those. Poisons the target. It won't be much use where we're going, but I see no reason not to purchase them. His inventory is full, right. We'll just leave these cleaning rags lying around. No problem.
Hey!
I want you to become a magical weapon. So how much damage do they do now? 1d6 crushing plus 1 crushing damage. I think you want a lower speed rating. Let me look at the dagger. Yeah, you want a lower speed rating. Yeah. Dear God, 13 cranium rat tails. I had some more questions for you. Can you dig in my body and to find something? Marta can do that, can't you, Marta? Yes, you can. I'm not going to watch this. Where? Marta's studying you, as if looking for the best place to crack you open. Let's try the stomach, shall we? You lie upon the table and Marta stands over you, a rusty knife at the ready. There is a stabbing pain as she slices into your abdomen. that cuts brutally downwards in a saw-like motion, exposing your innards. Despite the pain, you watch in morbid fascination as she lifts up your stomach. Nothing found. No, nothing. Marta, no luck. Should we try? How about my rib cage? Sharp crack as she splits your ribcage open, and you choke back your screams as she begins to fish in your lungs. As you try and gasp for air, you go numb, then fall black out of the pain, fall into darkness. Not yet. Oh, this does no damage. Let's look around in other places. Crack open my skull, if you would. You lie up on the table, and the last thing you see is Marta standing over you, chisel and mallet at the ready. There's a sharp crack, and you scream as everything goes black.
Updated my journal.
Nothing. Check out the intestines. Anything could be lodged in there. There's a stabbing pain as she slices into your abdomen that cuts brutally downwards. She plunders your organs, humming to herself. Ah! There is a wrenching pain as Marta lifts up the ropey mass of your intestines, blood and other fluids streaming from it. Look at this, Marta, look at this! I see. Cut there. Marta makes a small deft incision in the sides of one of your intestines, and you hear it ting as something small and metallic strikes the floor.
Updated my journal.
Marta then dumps the soupy mass back into your torso, reaches down and picks up the object. Pretty, eh, Marta? Yes, Marta. One shouldn't swallow such a thing, no.
Was there anything else?
Nothing more. Nothing. Should we try someplace else?
No, I'm good.
Huh. Well, now I have these intestines. Might as well keep them around. The Twisted Ring. This ring looks like 3 rings that have been warped around each other. Just looking at it makes you dizzy. I'll keep this one. It belonged to me, after all. Can I rest here? Very well. A day has passed. A day has passed. A day has passed.
All right.
I think this is Quinn's place. Nope.
Done.
Pardon me. Pardon me, people.
I'm gone.
Quint. I'm Quint. You new? Yup. You selling or trading? Selling. Dealing? With me? Or everybody, Burke? Which? With you. Just me? Just with you. That's so? Let's deal. Alright. Silver earring. I'll keep the intestines. Never know when I might need those. They were so hard to get. Just chuck all these. I keep finding more. I have no need for them. I think I'll sell the hollow axe. Sell the rest. What do we got? A steak knife? Fuck. I can't imagine coming down here so desperate. Iron knuckles, a battle axe, wooden club, some sick knives, a high quality sledgehammer, a battle axe of quality, charm of infinite recall, the knot charm, invokes strength. Ooh, I could use another corpse light charm, but maybe not. The shamanic rod, usable only by mages, invokes magic missile for a limited number of times. The angleless eye. However, when inserted into an empty eye socket facing inwards, its power awakens. Increases awareness of angles and shapes. Interesting. A divine sensor to invoke raised dead. And a whole bunch of junk that we've sold him. I don't mean to clutter things up, but I don't think I'm going to need this stuff anymore. I don't need the logbook. I'll keep the sanctum key. I feel like tossing that's a really bad idea. This cobblestone, I feel like it's important. It's probably not. It might be useless. But what if it's not, though? I'll get rid of the straps and the rags. But I think I'll keep everything else. I can sell these for bounty. It only weighs 4 pounds. I can identify this later. You have to admit, it makes you uncomfortable to see them outside your body. Okay. No problem.
I'm gone.
Next time we talk to, we'll talk to you here right now. The sour-faced middle-aged man starts when you approach and reaches for his belt. Finding no weapon there, he simply backs away from you. You can see that beneath his collector's robes, his lower legs and forearms are swathed in filth-encrusted bandages. What you want? Just answer some questions. Who are you? Name's who here, so it is, as if it mattered down here. What are you doing? Waiting for my wounds to heal up so as I can make another run down below. I sell the stuff I find down there, down below. Down in the catacombs where all the debtors is. Say you going down there anytime? Perhaps. Why? Because I lost my lucky knife. He's been with me for years, right here. What happened to it? I was poking about in the catacomb below and ran smack into a ghoul. Must have been a straggler, because there's usually more than one. Bit my face, so I covered it with my arms and stabbed me in the eyes. It dropped and bit at my leg for a while before I shaked the piker off and made it back up here. Quite a story. I'll bring back your knife if I find it.
Updated my journal.
Would you? I'd be grateful. It's got my name carved into the handle and everything. Got bit by a ghoul. Oh, okay. So either one explains what's going on. All right. See you guys next time on Planescape Torment.